Welcome back MVP Road Car family. Today we're diving into one of the most surprising re-entries into the modern automotive scene, the 2026 Pontiac LeMans, a nameplate that carries decades of heritage and muscle car nostalgia, now reborn with the modern twist that blends retro cues with futuristic design. In this review we're going to walk through everything you need to know about this machine. From the exterior styling to the interior comfort, from performance numbers to pricing, and ultimately if this car has what it takes to compete in today's highly competitive market. The first thing that captures your attention is the exterior. Pontiac has managed to blend its muscle car DNA with modern sculpted lines. The front fascia is aggressive but not overly busy. The iconic split grille returns, but this time it's sharper, wider, and surrounded by slim LED headlamps that give the LeMans a predatory look. The hood carries subtle power bulges, hinting at the performance beneath, while the stance of the car is low and planted. From the side profile you immediately notice the long hood and short rear deck proportions, keeping true to its heritage, but designers added crisp character lines running along the body to emphasize motion even when the car is standing still. Wheel options range from 19 to 21 inches, with performance trims getting lightweight forged alloys wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport tires. The rear of the car pays homage to the past as well, featuring horizontal taillights that stretch across the trunk, tied together with a modern light bar design. Dual exhaust tips integrated into a functional diffuser complete the look, making sure the LeMans doesn't just look like a throwback, but rather a contemporary sports coupe ready to stand beside competitors like the Mustang, Camaro, and even certain European entries. Stepping inside, the 2026 Pontiac LeMans makes a clear statement that it isn't just about raw power, it's about bringing the driver into a cockpit that feels both luxurious and performance-oriented. The interior design has taken inspiration from modern fighter jets with a driver-centric layout. The dashboard wraps slightly around the driver, with the fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster customizable for different driving modes. A large 15-inch infotainment screen sits in the center, running an updated GM user interface with support for wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Materials have been significantly upgraded compared to Pontiac's history. Soft-touch leather, suede inserts, and brushed aluminum trim are standard in most trims, while higher packages introduce carbon fiber accents and even semi-aniline leather seating. The seats themselves are a highlight. Heavily bolstered sports seats keep you planted during spirited driving, but they're also ventilated, heated, and available with massage functions. Rear seating, while present, is best suited for smaller passengers or short trips, which is expected in a two-door coupe, but Pontiac has made sure the rear seats fold down to expand trunk capacity for practical usability. Ambient lighting has been integrated subtly, allowing owners to personalize the cabin mood. On the technology front, the LeMans comes equipped with a premium Bose 14-speaker sound system, wireless charging pads, multiple USB-C ports, and a head-up display projecting speed, navigation, and performance data right onto the windshield. Safety technology hasn't been left behind either, with adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera system as standard equipment. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where Pontiac fans really want to know if the LeMans deserves its badge. The 2026 model is being offered with three powertrains. The base engine is a 2.7-liter turbocharged four-cylinder producing around 325 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque, giving buyers a more affordable entry into the brand while still offering strong performance numbers. The mid-tier option is a 3.6-liter twin-turbocharged V6 pumping out 450 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, capable of taking the LeMans from 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. But for enthusiasts, the real star is the flagship 6.2-liter supercharged V8, delivering a staggering 650 horsepower and 620 pound-feet of torque. This engine, paired with either a 6-speed manual or a 10-speed automatic, rockets the car to 60 in just 3.5 seconds, with the top speed exceeding 190 miles per hour. Pontiac engineers didn't stop at straight-line speed. The chassis has been tuned for handling agility, with adaptive magnetic ride suspension, Brembo performance brakes, and an electronically controlled limited slip differential. Drivers can select between multiple drive modes including Tour, Sport, Track, and a customizable mode that allows you to tailor throttle response, suspension stiffness, and steering weight to your liking. On the road, the LeMans feels planted, responsive, and composed, with minimal body roll and precise steering. For the first time ever, Pontiac is also offering an all-wheel drive variant with the V6 engine, giving customers in colder climates a performance option that works year-round. Fuel economy isn't groundbreaking, especially with the V8, but the smaller engines provide a balance for those wanting performance without constant trips to the pump. Pricing is always a crucial factor. Pontiac has positioned the LeMans competitively in the market. The base Turbo 4 starts around $38,000, which undercuts some rivals while still offering a well-equipped package. Stepping up to the V6 pushes pricing to the mid-$40,000 range, while the flagship V8 model begins at around $65,000. Fully loaded with performance and luxury packages, the LeMans can stretch into the low $80,000 range, which puts it right against high-performance imports. Considering the performance numbers, features, and the heritage factor, the pricing structure feels justified and allows Pontiac to reach a wide audience of buyers. What makes the 2026 Pontiac LeMans particularly interesting is the way it manages to straddle two worlds. On one hand, it brings back the nostalgia of Pontiac's golden age with styling cues in the muscular V8, while on the other hand it embraces the modern automotive landscape with advanced technology, luxurious interior features, and even the possibility of electrification down the road. Rumors suggest Pontiac may introduce a hybrid or fully electric LeMans variant in the future, which would only broaden its appeal. In conclusion, the 2026 Pontiac LeMans is not just a revival of a classic name, but a bold step forward for the brand. It's a car that respects its history without being trapped by it, with aggressive styling, a refined interior, performance options for every type of driver, and pricing that makes sense in today's market. It has all the ingredients to reignite excitement around the Pontiac badge. Whether you're a longtime muscle car fan or someone simply looking for a stylish performance coupe with modern amenities, the LeMans deserves serious consideration. So that's our detailed look at the 2026 Pontiac LeMans. If you're excited to see Pontiac back on the road, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would you go for the practical Turbo 4, the balanced V6, or the wild supercharged V8? And if you enjoyed this in-depth review, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to MVP Road Car for more detailed reviews, test drives, and automotive news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.